You know, I was in a process of cleaning, not necessarily cleaning, I'm sorry. I was in a process of rebuilding a clutch master cylinder, which is a hydraulic master cylinder, which is the same as brakes on a Gen 1 Hayabusa. I think it's a 2004. And, you know, one of the things I wanted to show you guys is on these hydraulics, I recommend flushing the fluids and rebuilding them like every 2 years, okay? I'm gonna show you this. You can see the sight glass, okay? Nothing's in it, obviously, it's off the bike. However, I'm gonna show you the buildup that comes in the bottom of that. You see that? That's a lot of buildup that's in the bottom of that reservoir. And as you can see in the center there, I'm gonna get this little pointer here. As you can see, down here is where the fluid comes in at. So it, you know, it takes its time. It'll get clogged up, and that's the buildup you get. I mean, you know, you flush them, and I recommend rebuilding these. You know, you can get aftermarket kits, or you can get OEM kits. However you do it, use .4 synthetic, or just .4 brake fluid. However you get it, we use synthetic .4. But look at that. That's a lot of buildup over the years, and that can cause a very slow, poor performance. And unfortunately, this is the clutch we're rebuilding every master cylinder on here. We're gonna do the clutch master cylinder, we're gonna do the front brake master cylinder, we're gonna do the rear brake master cylinder. This is some good service work here being performed. I can show you the bike itself. So, you know, this is a slave cylinder for the clutch hydraulic, so we're gonna replace the line, and we're gonna go with a steel braided line also when we go back up with it. But yeah, just want to show you, this is a hydraulic master cylinder, so this is brake fluid basically, and it get gummed up. You know, it really get build up in there that you don't see. So definitely flush this out every 2 years. I say rebuild them every 2 years, because even the rubber inside of them and everything, this is a new one here, but even the rubber get worn out, even the part that get pushed, and it gets really worn out, so it gets smaller, it'll shrink and get softer, so it don't push as easy. So definitely it's pretty bad. So keep that in mind, and keep your bike service. You know, you treat them well. Doing well is going to treat you well out there. Definitely going to be safe to bring you home every day you go out. So, okay. Definitely. Another thing with brake fluid is clear. So if you see any color in that sight glass right there when you're going to look, it's dirty. But like I said, flush it every year. Make it a winterizing it, and rebuild it every 2 years. You don't have any trouble. Alright, here we go. We got it cleaned out now. You can see there's a huge difference of when it's clean. So we got it cleaned out, and so we got it apart, and you can see the older one, and you can see the new one that we're going to use in here. The difference, what I was telling you, how it's can be worn out. You can see the difference in the new one and the small one. My lighting a little off over here. I'm using the light on the camera, but you can see worn and nastier. This particular part ain't too worn, but it's pretty much the same. It's a tad bit worn, but you can clearly see that's being worn there. So it'll definitely seal a whole lot better with that. So alright, like it says, keep them clean, and there you go, there's a clean one there. So we're gonna put it back together.